When I was in third grade, one day my teacher started class by telling us that he'd read an article that morning that proved that students with blue eyes need extra help in math, and students with brown eyes were naturally a little bit better at math. So he was going to spend the day working with the kids with blue eyes on math, and the kids with brown eyes, like me, could go play on our computers for the day. As a kid with brown eyes, I thought, okay, cool, I can go over there to the other side of the room and get a head start on my book report and my VMath exercises. And not even 30 seconds later, our third grade teacher called us all back to the carpet. Two of my classmates had stayed behind with the blue-eyed kids to question why. This isn't fair. Why do the blue-eyed students have to do more work than us? And where did you get this information from? That was exactly what my third grade teacher was trying to teach us. When he called us all back, he asked us why didn't any of us question where this information came from? Why did we automatically trust him when he said that, even though it sounded absolutely absurd, but he didn't provide any sources or anything? None of us, except for my two friends who stayed back, had bothered to ask which magazine he'd even read this in that morning. And that was his point, to teach us to question where information comes from, and to question authority when they're doing things that are clearly not right. I knew it was wrong. I knew it wasn't fair, but I just went along with everybody else. Now, mind you, we were third graders. We were 8 or 9 years old, but this moment was so deeply impactful with how I approach the world now and how I think about what's going on in this current political climate. Why didn't I stay behind and stand up for my classmates when I knew that this wasn't right? That is one of the most impactful things that a teacher has ever taught me, and even though that was over a decade ago, I still think about it on at least a monthly basis.